Welcome to T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium tonight for the live broadcast as the West Washington Lady Senators, led by third-year head coach Darren Russell, host the Warriors of Christian Academy. This is Craig Akers, and I'll be joined shortly by my broadcast partner for tonight, Mr. Keith Abels. The Lady Senators are looking to get back to their winning ways tonight after dropping their last two games. Those two games were to some of the best in the state, though. B&L was 7th in the state in 4A, and South Central was 6th in 1A. The Centrals are now looking to match their early season win streak of 4 and possibly make it an even longer one. The Lady Senators are led in scoring by senior guard Chelsea Carter. She has shown that she is able to find her shots when others are not open. Carter is averaging 16 points a game. Senior forward Cora Miller leads the team in rebounds with 7 a game. She's going to have to do a great job tonight of blocking out one of the best, because Christian Academy has a couple of girls that can jump out of the building. The whole offense runs through Hattie Griffiths. If she's able to dish and drive, this is a very potent offense. The trouble comes when she isn't able to penetrate and get in the lane. These Lady Senators are looking to find an identity tonight, and maybe this is where one is formed. In order for them to regain the winning ways, the Senators will have to work as a team and control the pace of the basketball game. Keith, what do you expect to see from the Lady Senators tonight?
I expect to see them back on the floor tonight. Two tough opponents they faced the last two games, with South Central being a tough team. They said number 6 in Class 1A. You're playing against Bedford North Lawrence, one of the top teams in the state. You know what? That's only going to help them by a landslide. Tonight they're going to come out. We'll see what these last two tough games have kind of where they put them on the map. A great atmosphere for basketball tonight. The band's out. It always makes the gym sound a little better. Like I said, come out tonight, try to get a win under our belt.
Christian Academy is one of those teams you never know who they're going to put on the court. One person that is guaranteed to spend a lot of time out there is the senior forward, Allie Stumler. Stumler is a two-sport athlete and excels in both. Last year she averaged 20 points and 10 rebounds in each and every game that she played. She is a very athletic big who can handle the ball around the perimeter. Not only is she a hardworking basketball player, but she's also an outstanding outside hitter for their volleyball team. She led their volleyball team to the second straight state final appearance and got 20 kills in the 3 games that they played. The Lady Senators are, though, hoping that they get the same outcome tonight that Stumler had in the state finals, a loss. Keith, it seems like our bigs have trouble guarding an opponent that has an athletic interior player. What do you think? What's the way to stop Stumler tonight?
Well, they seem two of the best in the Bedford team. Two bigs that were very athletic and can move really good. This girl tonight, I never get to go see her play volleyball, but heard all the things about her. I think she signed with the University of Kentucky to play volleyball. They said that she is just an amazing volleyball player. I wish I'd got to go see her. I never did. But she seems like an athlete. Just looking at her, she looks very athletic. And they're going to have to make sure they keep a body on her and know where she is at all times.
Definitely. When we return from break, we're going to sit down with Coach Russell and get his thoughts about tonight's game. Welcome back to the West Washington Lady Senator pregame show. I'm joined by Coach Darren Russell. Darren, over the past week, exactly week, you played South Central, which you were out ahead early, and then didn't quite put out how you liked it. You brought in B&L to play here at T. Kermit Tower. Explain the thought process behind those two games and what you're doing out of them.
develop bad habits, and kids start to get lazy and not mentally focused, and those you can't make those mistakes against good teams. South Central, I thought the first half we came out against them and played extremely well. Probably the best half of basketball we played all year. And then unfortunately in the second half they did some things and we didn't respond real well to it. And as I said, Allie Davis, Lexi Kinnear are two great players, and they just kind of took over. You can tell they're 4-year starters. Both of them going to college and play. And they just took that game over, and we didn't have an answer for them down there. And then you bring in one of the premier programs in the state year in, year out in B&L. And, we just wanted to compete. I wanted our kids to see the level that, a school like that plays at for 32 minutes. And, our kids, they got that. They understood afterwards. They understood, I think, what I'm talking about when I say play hard, because they've never played that hard. And, the thing is even though we got demolished by B&L, which, we realistically should, but our kids continued to fight, they continued to play hard, they continued to encourage one another, and to play against a team like that, I think we only had 15-16 turnovers. So we took care of the ball, we did some things well, and again, the main thing is we hopefully learned how to play hard all the time.
We didn't get to name a player of the game for that game, but Chelsea Carter came out and played a really good game. I believe she had 20 points, and I think I had her for 7 or 8 rebounds. She's really played well over the past 2 or 3 games. Give me your breakdown of her a little bit.
Chelsea has played extremely well all year. You go back to the Henryville game in the championship there. She scores 3 quick buckets to start the second half, kind of got us rolling. Chelsea has accepted, what her role is on this team, and she's not forcing shots, she's taking the shots when it's there, and when she does that and she's shooting on balance, she's an excellent player. And that's what she kind of learned this summer is hey, I'm not going to do what I've done in the past where I'm just going to dribble down and shoot. And it makes her much more dangerous because teams can't sag off of her, and if they do, then she's standing there with her feet set, ready to shoot, and she's done an excellent job of that this year.
Looking at tonight, you bring in the Christian Academy Warriors. They're over the past, they haven't been a real strong team. Coach Mike Baird is 37-72 over a 6-year stint. What are you looking for tonight out of your girls?
Well, I want to see the carryover from the B&L game, as far as our effort and our intensity and, play hard for 32 minutes. It doesn't matter where we're playing B&L. It doesn't matter if we're playing Christian Academy. It doesn't matter if we're playing Salem. We need to have the expectation that we're going to play at that level of energy every game. And, we'll have to be ready. They had their first game the other night, whereas this is our 7th game. So, they've got an outstanding player in Allie Stumler. She's a D1 volleyball player going to UK. So, she's a tremendous athlete. Now, some of the other girls maybe aren't up to her standard, but if we're not ready to play, it could be a long night.
Who draws the defensive assignment of guarding Stumler?
It's going to start out Maddie and then Cassidy, but they're going to have plenty of help. I mean, Stumler is someone that can step out and shoot threes, but with her athleticism, she's also really good at driving to the basket. And then we got to make sure we block her out and not give her second and third shots.
Not to look past Christian Academy at all, but then you bring in Lanesville Saturday, and then the county rivalry starts after that. You've got Salem coming in. Give me your thoughts on the Lanesville game.
Well, we're going to get through tonight first, but Lanesville, it's a team we scrimmaged a couple weeks ago, and they gave us some problems with their half-court zone, so I expect to see a lot of that. We also had a lot of success pressing them and pressuring the ball against them, so I'm sure they've worked on that. They played Mitchell close. They played, I forget who it was. They just played the other night. They played them a lot closer game than what I anticipated. So, it's not going to be like the scrimmage just like last year. I think it was an 8 or 10 point game down there. So we're going to have to be ready to play. And then the Salem game, I mean, you know what that's about. Both teams are going to be sky high, and it's, we're just going to come out and play, but we're taking it one game at a time.
Definitely. And you do get that Salem game at home. Went on the road last year, so you do get them at home, which is a nice, kind of lead into the Thanksgiving break. Your girls are playing very well. You're happy with your offensive output probably as much as you could be. Talk to me a little bit about your defense. Are you happy with where they are on defense?
Well, if you asked me the first week, yeah, but we weren't playing that type of competition, and you look at South Central. I mean, you're going to see Allie Davis scoring 20, 25 points against everybody. You're going to see Lexi Kinnear scoring 15 to 20 against everybody. And those two girls hurt us. I was unhappy the South Central game with some of the other girls that we trailed on screens or we didn't call switches and, giving them the easy baskets. We kind of had the mindset that Davis and Kinnear was going to get theirs, but we had to limit everybody else. And that's where I think we got hurt against them. And then B&L, obviously that killed our defensive average, but if we see another 6'3", 6'2" combination, I'm just going to go straight to the locker room. but overall, I feel like we're getting better defensively. I think more than anything is we're getting in a stance and we're working. We don't have that mindset where we're just going to try and outscore teams.
Through your games so far, through the six that I've seen, you've played almost straight, all man-to-man, thrown just a little bit of 2-3 zone in there. I know, you probably have some in your pocket that you're holding back. But what have you seen out of those defenses that you have liked? Your man-to-man and your 2-3 zone that you've run. For the most part, I feel like our guards are doing a good job getting through screens in the man-to-man. Our post players are calling out, letting them know that you got a screen right, screen left. You got a flat screen, whatever. But we're doing a good job talking there. Zone, I feel like we get lazy. Our rotations aren't as crisp as they need to be, and hopefully we get a game here or there that. We can work a lot on zone and those rotations, give them a lot of practice because, it's hard to simulate varsity offenses in practice going against the JV. But, so hopefully we get that opportunity. I like on our press, we're speeding teams up, and that's what I've tried to get through their heads is, just because we're pressing doesn't mean we're going to get a turnover layup every possession. If we can force them to play fast, play the way we want to play, they're going to turn it over. They're going to take a quick shot, something that they're not accustomed to doing because, most teams around here are not disciplined enough that if you break the press, you're going to slow it down. If they break the press, they're going to go in and throw up a shot. So, that's what we want to do. How many turnovers would you be happy with the game from your defense getting from the other team? I mean, I know it's a million. You'd love to have that, but what's your goal? Your realistic goal game?
I think that varies upon the team you're playing. Most of the time we want to turn teams over 25, 30 times a game, and we do that. Then I feel pretty good. As far as us on turnovers, we want to keep it under. 12, 14, and that's quite a few. But when you look where last year, the year before that, we was making 25 turnovers a game, and wasn't playing nearly as fast as we're playing right now. I'll settle with that as long as we're not making stupid mistakes.
You're definitely getting more possessions.
Yeah.
In your game. So your 14 turnovers, 16 turnovers that you're getting this year isn't nearly as many. It doesn't seem nearly as many as last year when you were getting 18 or 20 in a slower paced game.
Right, exactly.
Segueing from defense, one of your definite defense lockdown people, Taylor Fouch, was out against B&L with the knee injury that she had in South Central. So talk to me a little bit about the health of your team.
Well, Taylor's going to be out for a few more games. She started therapy yesterday, and it's killing her. But as I've tried to get through her thick head, she's a sophomore. She's got a lot of games left, and the main thing is we get her healthy for the second part of the season, and hopefully she's not out that long. But she's just got to understand that this is a marathon. It's not a sprint. We've got a lot of games left. Then Ryan's struggling right now with her shoulder. Goes to the doctor tomorrow, so we're kind of banged up, but hopefully all in all, by the time second half season gets here, we're back in good shape rolling.
Tell me about your lineup for tonight.
We'll go the same way we've gone the first six. We'll go Hattie at the point, Ryan and Chelsea at the off guards, Maddie and core inside.
Thank you very much, Coach Trussell, and we'll see you after the game.
All right, thank you.
We hear it more and more when people talk about sports. We need to change the culture. We hear it more and more when people talk about sports. We need to change the culture. No more integrity taking a backseat to performance. No more players, coaches, and fans run amok. No more too big to fail. It sounds good. It sounds reasonable. Come to think of it, it sounds like high school sports. At the Indiana High School Athletic Association, we know that sports are just part of a student-athlete's overall education and that there's more to the game than winning. We also know that high school sports are incredibly exciting. They're rich with tradition and bring communities together like nothing else. In a word, they're pure. More and more, that's what people want. High school sports. Pure spirit, pure sport. This message brought to you by Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, the IHSAA, and the high schools in this community.
Back to live Lady Senator basketball action. The Lady Senators do come out on the floor with about 2 minutes to go here. Definitely be sure that you're on our Facebook page, West Washington live stream, to check out the games. If you haven't liked that yet, that's a great place to pull the game from. Once again, we are broadcasting it to WW Senator Radio, so that you can pull it from there also. But then remember, after December 1st, it won't be available on that site anymore. So this is your main place. West Washington live stream is your place to get the action tonight. Keys to victory tonight, Keith. Number one, you've got to play team basketball. Stumler is a big. She's gonna demand a couple of bodies down there to block her out. Take care of the basketball. No unforced turnovers. You've got to, really take care of it. And number three, rebound. Those are our three keys to the game.
Yeah, they're going to have to get in there and keep her off the boards. If she's that, athletic as what I've heard about this kid, then they're going to have to keep her off the boards. If she can jump out of the gym, you got to get a body on her. She looks like she's very elusive, too, get around you.
Definitely a funny one. Coach Chris Long chimes in with, he's looking at him on the stream out there, and he says they look big. So yeah, that's an understatement. They are a big team, and they are going to be able to jump out of the building. We are about 30 seconds away from the national anthem, so we're going to step away and hear that national anthem, and then we'll be back for the starting lineups. Back to live action here for the Lady Senator basketball team. Lady Senators come in with a record of 4-2, where the Christian Academy Warriors come in 0-1 on the season, with their one loss coming to the New Washington high school team, 61-24. Starting lineups for tonight will be announced in just a second by Mr. Claude Combs. He's reading a message from the IHSAA about sportsmanship.
Contest, one of which we can all be proud by promoting your team in a positive manner. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the visiting team on the scoreboard, the Christian Academy of Indiana Lady Warriors.
Christian Academy, the Lady Warriors, start a 2-guard, 2-forward, and center lineup tonight. Starting at guard is 5' junior, number 14, Anna Lopez. Starting at the other guard is 5'7", junior, number 1, McKenna Kavanaugh. Playing in the post is 5'6", senior forward, number 32, Kelsey Reed. The other forward, 5'10", senior forward, number 42, Abby Martin. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Warriors is the senior center, who is the D1 volleyball recruit to Kentucky, 6'1", number 3, Allie Stumler. The Lady Warriors are led by Coach Mike Baird in his 6th year with an overall record of 37-72. Lady Senators getting ready to be announced. We are lucky enough to have the band here tonight,
that's
and
awesome.
the cheerleaders. So
the band is awesome.
Definitely a nice feat for the Lady Senators. West Washington goes with their normal starting lineup. Starting at point guard is 5'5", junior, averaging 9 points and 5 rebounds, number 1, Hattie Griffiths. Also in the backcourt is the 5'7", sophomore, putting up 11 points and 3 rebounds a game, number 3, Ryan Russell. Rounding out the backcourt in the 3-guard set is the 5'4", senior guard, number 5, Chelsea Carter, chipping in 16 points and 3 rebounds a game.
It should be hot.
Starting for the Lady Senators in the front court is the 5'10", junior forward, number 2, Maddie Bausman, averaging 10 points and 6 rebounds. And rounding out the starting lineup is 5'9", senior forward, averaging 8 points and grabbing 7 rebounds off the glass, number 12, Cora Miller. The Lady Senators are coached by Darren Russell, who is 31-26 in his 3 years here. This team is ranked 8th in the state in 1A and averaging 66 points a game. So
Great.
Definitely can put it up in a hurry. Those of you out there listening to us on West Washington live stream, if you're hearing us, let us know. We've had some audio issues, so chime in, let us know that yes, you can hear us, or no, you can't, so that we're sure we've got audio out to you.
Or you'd rather not.
If you'd rather us not talk, just let us know that too. We'll turn it down and we'll just film the game and be done with it.
Well, she's going to jump. We'll see how high she. Yeah.
Stumler gets up off the ground,
Yeah.
no problem.
Quick too, man. Oh. First turnover of the game.
Turnover of the game. Looks like we've got Chris Long and Kevin Fouch out there. Both of them say they can hear us. So you're on tonight, Keith.
All right, man. All right. We'll stick with it.
Russell for 3 from outside. Hits the support, so that one's no good. Looks like they're going to inbound the ball underneath. West Washington comes out and looks like a 1-2-2 press. Turnover to West Washington.
Another turnover. That's
Yep.
2 already. Yeah, Chelsea Carter's been playing really good.
Yeah.
She continues to stay on this streak because she has had a nice little run going here.
Yep, her past 3 games have been really good. So
Now we got a turnover. Oh.
that was Hattie Griffiths to get her hand on that ball. The Lady Warriors inbound it to Stumler.
Swinging around.
That's Kelsey Reed. No
There's her
good, but
first
Stumler with the
right there.
rebound.
No, it must got tipped then.
Comes back into the front court.
Look how athletic, man.
Looks like we're going to pick up a foul here. 42, Martin with the foul there. Her first of the night. Griffiths brings the ball up, crosses half court, sets up the Senator offense.
Nice
For
Cora.
Miller for a nice bucket underneath.
Put a little press on them, see how they handle this.
Looks like they throw it away. Another turnover. That's the third of the game so far. And we're only just a little over a minute into the game here. Lady Senators do jump out to the 2-0 lead here.
Good inside. Yep, there we go.
Maddie Bausman with the bucket underneath.
A little high-low. I kind of like it. Uh-oh, another turnover.
Russell to Bausman. Bausman with the power dribble. Up. No good. Jump ball.
Should be us, right? Yeah.
Yep. Our ball on the alternating possession. Miller.
Yeah,
Top of the key.
that looked good too. I'd like to see her do a little more of that.
Hattie Griffiths picks up the assist there.
Another turnover. Oh, Chelsea.
Chelsea with the steal. Kavanaugh picks up the foul there. Mackenzie Kavanaugh, her first of the night. It's the Lady Warriors' second overall.
I think he wants to talk about it.
He's going to talk about it real quick.
Well, I've got him down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turnovers.
5 turnovers already.
A minute and 48 seconds and 42 seconds, please.
Yeah, we've got a 30-second timeout here, so we're going to stick with you. Definitely a lot of fans here in the stands tonight for a home Tuesday night game. We've got the band out tonight. We've got the cheerleaders here tonight.
Nice atmosphere in it.
Yeah, definitely for a Tuesday night game. It's not the normal Saturday night atmosphere that you would expect during. It is the normal Saturday night atmosphere.
Yeah, that's what it almost seems like a weekend.
Yep, seems like a Saturday night game, which
I might just have to take off work tomorrow. What about you?
The weekend game this week, which is Saturday, is only going to be a varsity only start time at 6 o'clock. So, if you're planning on coming to that, make sure that you get here early, because if you show up at the normal 7, we'll be halfway through the game by then. So,
nice
Ryan
back
Russell
cut.
with a nice back cut there.
Oh, she's on the line.
On the line.
Yeah.
That's Kavanaugh with another turnover. She's got quite a few tonight already, and that's the Lady Senator pressure that they've been running. They're overloading one side. The Lady Warriors are trying to sit in a zone, but not going to be able to.
Good job, Maddie. Way to keep it alive.
Moving the ball around.
Well.
Lady Senators jump out to the 8-0 lead. 5:23 left to go here. There's Stumler underneath. Nice bucket by Stumler.
Can't let her get that position too often like that.
Yeah, she's a big body and can jump, so you've got to force her out. Russell for 3. Bang.
Good. There we go, Chelsea.
There's Chelsea Carter. Unable to finish. Maddie Bausman with the rebound. Unable to finish. Carter with the rebound. Unable to finish. Hattie with the rebound.
There
we go. Bucket.
I feel like they were just padding their stats there, Greg.
Well, I don't know if they're padding their stats or not. I'm sure Coach Russell is not happy with that, especially when your point guard gets 2 offensive rebounds underneath. That's not exactly what he's probably looking for. So in comes number 12, Kendall Kerberg. Hattie Griffith steps to the line. That one's a little short. Stumler with the rebound. Oh, Hattie's going to pick up the foul there. Just got their feet tangled up. Her first of the night. Coach Long, that he just told us that's their first time across half court. So that may have been a little bit of a lagging in the update that I'm getting, but you know, they definitely are struggling to get it across with the press going on. So
Another turnover.
another turnover.
Well, they got it across half court, but not three-quarter court, I guess. Here.
Lady Senators did dress a couple of extras down there. One of them is related to the guy sitting to my right, so
Yeah,
she may get her first varsity action tonight.
I've never seen that kid before, Craig.
Chelsea Carter
There
for
she is.
3.
I'm telling you, her hand's still on fire. She's been playing good basketball.
Yeah, the last 3 games she's played extremely well.
Yep.
Stumbler with the pass in the front court.
Man, her arms are so long.
Yep.
I'm not sure if she gets a break, she might not dunk it tonight.
Well, I'm not so sure that she's not able to. She can definitely jump out of the building. So
Yeah, her arms are so long.
Hattie Griffiths with the drive. Passes across to Maddie Bausman. Bausman unable to hit. Miller with the shot. Gets her own rebound.
Yeah, we got to keep them off.
Cora Miller going to pick up her first foul of the night. Just got too excited there. Lady Senators are up 16-2 here. A little under 4 minutes to go. Martin steps to the line for her first attempt. Up and good. Second shot. That one's no good.
She's got a nose for the ball, too. She always finds her way right to it.
Swinging the ball to Hattie on the side. Maddie Bausman to Ryan Russell. Russell for 3. Out to Chelsea Carter. Chelsea Carter for 3.
Another timeout.
Going to have a full timeout here. We're going to step away and have a message from the IHSAA.
We hear it more and more when people talk about sports. We need to change the culture. No more integrity taking a backseat to performance. No more players, coaches, and fans run amok. No more too big to fail. It sounds good. It sounds reasonable. Come to think of it, it sounds like high school sports. At the Indiana High School Athletic Association, we know that sports are just part of a student-athlete's overall education and that there's more to the game than winning. We also know that high school sports are incredibly exciting. They're rich with tradition and bring communities together like nothing else. In a word, they're pure. More and more, that's what people want. High school sports. Pure spirit, pure sport. This message brought to you by Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, the IHSAA, and the high schools in this community.
Back to live action here. Lady Senators are out to a lead here, 16-3. A little under 3:30 left to go in the first period. Hattie with the steal. Stumler has the ball on the top of the key, turns.
Nice look.
Bausman underneath, unable to finish. Ball is tied up. Got a sub coming in. Cassidy Keltner going to come in for Hattie Griffiths. The Warriors inbound the ball underneath their own bucket.
This press is giving them fits.
Yeah, they're wanting to dribble, and you're not going to be able to dribble through this press.
And with their heads down. They broke it.
Stumler with the ball underneath. We got a foul on, looks like 32, which is Kelsey Reed.
Foul on 32, Kelsey Reed, her first team foul.
Kelsey Reed out. Abby Martin back in.
Did they win the state tournament?
Volleyball, they got beat.
They got beat.
Got
The championship game?
Yep, championship game. They are in 1A for, they had been in 1A, and because of their success factor, they had to move up to 2A. And I believe they got beat by Angola, which is up north. There's Stumler with a block. Martin misses, but is able to get her own rebound. And then the ball is turned over. Coach Russell talking to Maddie Bowsman coming up the sideline. You can tell they've definitely worked on Maddie playing underneath in the post with a power dribble and then going up strong against teams like this because they usually play their big on Cora. So there's Stumler underneath. Unable to get it. Stumler misses, but then gets her own rebound and taps it out to Millar. Bowsman drives baseline, feeds Keltner, who kicks out to Russell, swings it around. Carter pulls.
Bang.
That's a big shot for her.
You can just see her confidence and getting stronger and stronger out there, man.
Yep. She's got 6 tonight on 2 threes. Oh, they're going to get Miller for her second foul. Her second foul on the block there. So, she's going to have to go to the bench now probably.
Looked pretty clean, didn't it? From
Yeah.
our view.
Got quite a few people out there, watching us on the WW Senator or the West Washington live stream. So, if you're out there, let us know that you can hear us. Miller comes out, and Hattie Griffiths checks back in. Millar still has another free throw there to shoot.
Yeah, Maddie's going to have to keep her off the board right here.
Millar makes that one. Bring the score to 19-7. Lady Senators out in front. Carter with the drive to the bucket. Lady Senators definitely have to keep their hands up on that one. Keltner with the steal. Out in front to Maddie Bowsman.
Good kick out, Ryan. Trying to save it, got it to Chelsea. Oh,
there's Stumler.
Yeah, hold on here.
Stumler with the layup. Hold on, she was. Keith thought she might get up and throw that one down.
Yeah, you never know.
19 seconds left here. Lady Senator's going to run some offense. Swinging it around the top of the key. Stop and go. Chelsea Carter, no good. That ends the first period. Lady Senators are up 21-9. We're going to step aside, take a quick commercial break, and be back with more Lady Senator basketball action.
Looking for future leaders we can trust and believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Indiana. It transcends sports. it gives us hope for the future. High school sports. There's so much more than just a game. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back to live action. Lady Senators are up 21-9. Lady Warriors take over with the ball out of bounds to start the second period.
Really caused a lot of turnovers that first period, and we didn't really turn the ball over that much. We had a good quarter. Maybe some looks we finished, maybe a few other around the basket, but all in all, it was a good quarter.
Going to get a foul. I believe they're going to hit Cassidy Keltner with this one. Got a lot of people who just checked in. Coach Clayton Sullivan just checked in on our live stream there. So
is he in the building?
I don't think he's here tonight. He said he was going to stay at home and watch some college basketball, but apparently he's tuning into us first. So
I think the Wildcats play tonight, don't they?
Yeah.
Kansas, I think. Yeah.
That was Kavanaugh who missed that one. Russell drives. Carter for three. Short.
Nice look,
there it
Cass.
is.
That
There
was
it
nice.
is.
That was nice look. Nice cut by Chelsea.
Yep, definitely.
Nice hustle by Cass getting that rebound.
There's Stumler driving to the bucket, up and good. I don't know that this team wants to get out and run with us.
No.
I don't think that's a good choice.
No.
.32 Kelsey Reed picks up the foul there on Maddie Bausman. Reed checks out. Kerberg checks back in. Got kind of the who's who out there on live stream tonight.
Really?
Yeah. Keltner leaves that one short. Stumler with the rebound. Stumler goes up, unable to get that one. Keltner with the rebound, but then turns it over. Yeah, the who's who, we've got Shelly Jones out there, Kathy Packwood, Clayton, Jamie Roberts, Kelly Williams, Ryan Kemp, all out there watching. So, jumping in early on the live stream broadcast tonight. Keltner going to pick up her second foul. Allie Stumler steps to the line for her first free throws of the night. No good. Bailey Roll comes in to relieve Cassidy Keltner, who has 2 fouls. Senators going to have to go a little smaller now because Keltner has 2 fouls and Miller has 2 fouls. So, also Sharon Dennis just jumped on and is listening to us out there. Millar with the rebound. Kelsey Reed goes up.
There she comes again, tipping it. I'm telling you. She finds her way to the ball.
Russell for 3. It's long. Stumler with the rebound.
And and she can handle it pretty good for a big.
Yep.
Look at this.
This is where we're going to get in trouble. We don't have a big to block her out. Lady Senators out 23-13. Carter misses the 3. Roll gets the rebound. Carter drives.
Chelsea took it right at her.
Lady Senators are out to a 10-point lead. Little under 6 minutes to go here in the second period.
Look at that. I mean, she just...
Looks like we're going to get a foul here. 12, Kerberg going to pick up the foul.
I just like that's the type of basketball she wants to play is dish it and let somebody else shoot it. Her just go in there and get the rebound.
Yep.
And try to tip it, tap it, get it out, and follow up. And she wants to rebound.
Emma Wise comes in. They're going to give a little token pressure here.
A lot of body there. Okay.
There's Hattie with a nice drive, but we're going to get a foul on the floor before we get to the bucket. Looks like 14 is going to pick this up. Millar. Her first of the night. 7th for the Lady Warriors, so they're going to shoot the 1-and-1 from here on. Kelsey Reed checks back in to give Millar a break. Griffiths on the year is 14 of 29 from the free throw line. That one's up and good, though. That 14 of 29 is 48%, which I'm sure Coach Russell does not want his point guard to be at, for the season. So
I think we talked about that before too.
Yeah.
Your point guard, she's got the ball in her hands. A lot. Come down this last part of the game. They'll step up there and have confidence and knock them down.
Both of those looked good, though. So Lady Senators are out 25-13.
Good hands. Look what
Kelsey
I found.
Reed with the bucket. Yep, look what I found. Griffiths for 3. No good, but Roll gets the rebound. Roll puts it up, no good. Stumler with the rebound. Griffiths thinks twice about going in against Stumler. Had to changes her mind. Not going to drive that. Going to bring it back out and set up some offense. There we go.
Oh.
That's the junior point guard for you. Bringing it out, saying, "Hey, let's set it up." I don't like having.
He's got hit. There you go.
There we go. Stumler going to pick up the foul there.
I think you could get her to bite on any kind of ball fake you had.
Yeah.
If you got down there, she just wants to block everything.
Yep. So Hattie goes back to the line where she's 2 of 2 for the night. Hattie steps up, knocks down the first one.
I think is that the first 3 that Hattie's took all year? Was just a few
Yes,
minutes?
that was
That's
the first
what I
one.
thought too. 'Cause you don't see her shoot many of them, but she was wide open.
She's
got a good
drive.
shot.
Yep.
She's got a good shot.
Up for the second free throw. Hits all the rim, but no good. Now's when the Lady Senators need to jump out and make a run. Stumler on the bench. Carter with the rebound there. Russell takes it strong to the bucket and going to take a foul here. McKenna Kavanaugh picks up her second foul of the night. So this is the 9th for the team. Russell steps to the line. That one's up and good. Russell was 17 of 23 coming in for 74%, so now she's 18 of 24.
That's nice right there.
19 to 25. Lady Senators do jump out to the 28-15 lead halfway through the second period.
Oh, another turnover.
There's a turnover. Coach Mike Baird is not happy with the way his ladies are taking care of the ball here. Lots of turnovers so far.
Yeah, with Stumler being on the bench, so he got to get in the danger zone real quick.
Yeah. Russell takes the ball to the bucket, no good. Bailey Roll with the rebound, gonna get a hold. Kerber gonna pick up a foul.
Has Bailey shot any free throws this year?
Yes.
Yeah.
We don't want to talk about that a whole lot. She's 1 for 7 for 14% on the year. Here's her chance to even that out.
Yeah, redeem herself.
That one looked good.
Yeah.
So up and good on the first one.
She got good looking for him too. Sometimes I think free throws just confidence, man. Go up there mentally and just telling yourself you got this.
Second one. Up and good. Here she comes back in. Stumler's going to come in.
Yeah, she get about 30-second break.
Yeah, Kavanaugh comes out. Hattie Griffiths jumps out to pick up pressure. Stumler with the ball. That was number 5. Emma Wise with the bucket. Hattie drives. They close out on her. Coach Russell telling them to set up their offense. Thought Ryan was going to pull the trigger there. That's not quite the offense that Coach Russell wants them to run.
Run the offense. Here it goes.
Bailey Roll was wide
her
open.
arms are so long. It's like a Venus flytrap.
Bailey Roll with the nice rebound and then tied up underneath by Stumler. (30-17). Lady Senators out ahead. Bring the ball. Ball goes over the top to Ryan on the other side.
Yeah.
Maddie Bausman banging underneath. Goes up to get that rebound. Unable to get it though.
Right.
There's Stumler down the lane. Bucket's good. Senators get out, push the ball again. Carter with the turnover. Coach Jones sitting beside us not real happy with that offense they're running. She's shaking her head. She's yelling, feed it in the post. There's Ryan with the hand on the ball, unable to save it though. There's going to be a foul on Maddie on a reach-in. That's a ball we don't need to challenge.
Yeah, just play that honest. Let her catch it and face up and put some defense on her. She does draw a lot of attention, though,
Yeah.
man.
Bailey Roll going to pick up the foul there. Her first.
I think that's a bonus for them, man.
Yep. So Stumler goes to the line. First one up, no good. Hattie Griffiths with the rebound. The Senators are out 30-19. Russell to Bailey Roll.
Maybe one too many there.
Carter for 3, no good. Russell almost saves it, but unable to get it in. So going to go back to the Lady Warriors. Hattie Griffith's probably going to pick up this foul.
This seems like turned into a fouling match here.
Yeah.
A lot of fouls here lately.
Oh, nope, they're going to tag Carter for that one. Her first. McKenna Kavanaugh steps to the line. First one's up, no good. Maddie Bowden with the rebound. Stumler going to pick up another one.
That's good for us. Makes 2 on her.
2 on Allie Stumler.
Foul number 3, Allie Stumler, her second. To the line for 2 shots will be number 2, Maddie Bowden.
Maddie Bowden going to shoot 2. Lady Senators up 30-19, minute 29 to go here in the second period. Bowsman does get 2 free throws here. 13 of 17 for 77% on the year.
That's
Maddie
a good
Bowsman,
percentage.
first one up and good. Second one. Up and good. Got every bit of the rim, but still fell through, so that works. Stumler, up and good. Assist to Reed there. Bousman up, no good, gets her own rebound. Drives to the bucket again, no good. Stumler with the rebound. Stumler with the ball out on top.
Nice look.
There we go. Chelsea Carter with the bucket underneath. Gives her 12 on the night.
Chelsea's got 12?
12 already. 34-21, 30 seconds to go. Swings the ball around. Reed misses. Carter with the rebound. Carter's going to go coast to coast here. Carter up and good. Stumler a power dribble. 42, Abby Martin misses the first one, but does get her own rebound, puts it up, and good to make the halftime score 36-23. We're going to step away, take a second to catch our breath. We'll be back with the halftime stats to let you know how the Lady Senators are doing.
This just in. Despite what you may have heard, life is a game. Really. Anybody that says otherwise has never played a sport. Think about it. Sports teach us useful life. Community.
Did get a hold of one and definitely block it. the rebounds. They've got 8 total offensive rebounds, 11 defensive rebounds for 19 total, and I've got them already for 14 turnovers in the first half. So that's kind of the what Coach Russell is definitely looking for. On the Senator side of the basketball, I've got them for 9 assists already, so that's good. They're sharing the ball, around to each other. We've got 10 offensive rebounds, 13 defensive rebounds for 23 total. I've got them for 9 turnovers. So, I'm sure Coach Russell would like to have that cleaned up quite a bit so that they can, not have so many free possessions coming the other way. But, that's kind of the way it goes when you play at the fast pace that the Lady Senators do play at. We've got the band here in the house. They're jamming at halftime for us. The cheerleaders are here for a Tuesday night game. That's a nice thing that they come out and they support the girls just like they do the boys. Same with the band. They come out and support the girls just like they do the boys. So we're gonna let you listen in just a little bit here to the Senator marching band as they play some songs during halftime. We're gonna let you listen to at least one, and then we will come back for the start of the second half of play. We're going to come back and let you listen to them kind of in the background a little bit. A couple of announcements we've got. The boys basketball is hosting Senator Madness this coming Saturday. Tickets are $5 for adults, $3 for kids. And that does include your chili supper for the night. They're going to have the 5th grade and 6th grade out. They're going to scrimmage each other. The 7th and 8th grade are going to scrimmage each other. The junior varsity is going to play 2 quarters of basketball, and then the varsity is going to come out and play a full game of basketball. So you're looking at 2.5 full games that they're going to play that night. So definitely a good opportunity for you to come out and see the Senators before the season starts, kind of get your feet wet with what they are looking for and what they're going to be able to do this year. They've got 2 seniors on the team this year with Cam Zink and Nick Mars, and a whole slew of juniors, sophomores, and freshmen out there. So it's going to be an exciting season, and this is your opportunity to come out and see them before the season actually starts. This is a fundraiser for the boys basketball team, which helps pay for some of the stuff that they've got to do through the year. So it's one of those that it's a great opportunity to come out and support your Senators before the season starts. And just a good opportunity for the boys to get on the court and see what it's going to be like for them to play on Ron Smith Court here. Keith, has Caden come home and talked about it at all?
He don't really say a whole lot. He just said they've had some good practices. He did tell me that. He said that the practices have been really good. So I'm excited to see what the future holds for these boys. I know, like I said, I told you before, I think no matter what, win or lose, they will play hard till that last buzzer. Definitely.
Well, I've got a story for you on your son that you may not even know yet.
I probably don't.
They were selling tickets for Senator Madness, of course, and their job was to sell 5. Apparently, they were supposed to run if they didn't sell those 5. So there was one I'm not going to mention any names, but he's a junior and he's related to you, came in and didn't have his 5 sold, didn't have any of them sold, but had $25 in his pocket that he was ready to dish out for those 5 tickets, so he didn't have to run. So when you get home, you ask him for one of those tickets that he already purchased.
I will. I was like, I ain't get one of them chili dinner tickets, man.
So that was the story I was told today, that he didn't want to run, and he's not the only one. There's another one who is a senior on the team and pulled out $25, so he didn't have to run either. So.
I tell you, it's like getting him to Caden to go up and talk to somebody, or he's not that type of person. But I told him, I said, man, social skills, son, social skills.
Yeah, so he didn't have his sold, but he did take care of you and the whole family. So everybody gets in.
Thanks, son.
So when you get home, just ask him for those tickets.
Yeah.
So that you can get in Friday and don't have to pay. He's already paid for you.
Oh, good. That's great.
We're going to step aside here, a short commercial break from the IHSAA, and return to live action of the Lady Senators.
Hey, honey, is this your course schedule for the fall?
Yep.
Let me see here. English, good. Chemistry, trigonometry, excellent. World history, I love world history. Baseball? Wait, baseball? Baseball isn't a course, honey.
Well, sure it is, Mom. High school sports are about so much more than winning and losing. They teach lessons that can't be taught in a classroom, like accountability and self-discipline, the value of teamwork. I may not be earning a grade, but I'm learning how to compete later in life. Isn't that what getting a good education is all about?
Yes, of course it is. I was just testing you.
What can teenagers here in Indiana learn from participating in high school sports? Plenty, as it turns out. That's why they're called education-based athletics.
High school sports. There's so much more than just a game.
This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back to live basketball action here. Lady Senators are out ahead, 36-23 over the Lady Warriors of Christian Academy. Looks like both teams go back to their starting lineups that they started the game with. Maddie Bausman going to pick up the foul. Underneath, trying to block out Stumler. It's a big job for her underneath. Her second. Once again, remember you can join us on West Washington live stream, and if you do that and comment on the link, that'll let us know that you're out there, and we will reply to those, as we see them. Stumler with the drive to the bucket. You can also get us on WW Senator Radio through Facebook up until December 1st, and then we'll be switching over to only the live stream page. So.
She's almost going to shoot it.
Stumler for 3, Russell with the rebound.
Oh.
Swings the ball around, Maddie in the corner. Hattie rips through into the lane. Stumler with the steal. Block on Chelsea Carter. Going to be her second on the night.
I just got a thing from ESPN that says #1 Duke leads #2 Michigan State 38-34.
Is that at the half?
Second half.
Start second half. Well, there we go.
#1 versus #2.
Yeah, and then there's 4 versus 5 later tonight.
Is that Kentucky, Kansas?
Yeah.
I know Kentucky. I'm not a Kentucky fan, but I mean, I heard they had some struggles. I guess against Vermont. And
yeah, they didn't look super sharp, but Coach Cowell will get them whipped into shape before too long. So, Lady Senators out 36-27 here. Start of the third period. Russell drives underneath. Stumler blocks that one.
Yeah,
Stumler driving. Pulls up. No good. Bausman with the rebound.
I can't tell. I thought Ryan might have been hurt for a minute.
She's been nursing kind of a sore shoulder.
Something's going on, I think.
Bausman no good. Stumler with the rebound.
She is a one-man show here, bringing it up, rebounding,
yeah, she
blocking
does
shots,
it all.
getting steals.
Miller with the block. Russell going to drive. Leaves it off to Hattie. Hattie up.
There you go. Way to finish. That's getting close to 5. I was going to say.
5 seconds. Oh, we're going to get a timeout here. Lady Warriors going to take a full timeout here. We're going to step aside, hear a short commercial break from the IHSA, and we'll be back to live Lady Senator basketball action.
Have you noticed? Sports today are different. Today's athletes are bigger and stronger. They run faster, jump higher, and hit harder than ever before. But there is one thing that hasn't changed about sports, and that's the importance of practicing sportsmanship. At the Indiana High School Athletic Association, we like to remind you that winning isn't everything. The way you play matters, and a true champion plays the game with respect. For the opponent, for the coaches, and for the officials. True champions practice sportsmanship with the same degree of intensity that they play the games themselves. Sports may evolve, athletes may change, but the mark of a true champion will always be the same. Play like a champion. Practice sportsmanship. This message brought to you by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the high schools in your community.
Back to live action here. Lady Senators are out 38-27. Punky says nobody wants to hear about Kentucky. I thought Punky was a big Kentucky fan.
That's what I thought too. I've seen him wear all that Kentucky gear before, and now all of a sudden he don't like them.
Well, and you know, he's down in Tennessee a lot and doing jobs in Kentucky. I figured he was a big Kentucky fan.
I almost positive I thought he even had a tattoo that said BBN on his arm.
Well, maybe. Big Blue Nation.
No, I'm with Punky. I'm not a big Kentucky fan either.
Stumbler no good.
But I think Kentucky might be overrated because, like I said, that's the only reason I was bringing that up. The 5th-ranked team in the country almost got beat by Vermont. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, Punky isn't jumping on too quick to respond to that he isn't a Kentucky fan, so maybe he is.
Maybe he is, yeah, that's right.
Bowsman back to Carter. Carter up and good.
She's missed consistency. I'm telling you, man. She's consistent. She gets her points. I'll tell you. She gets her points.
Punky's got 3 laughing faces that he just put up. So Hattie Griffiths picks up the second foul.
Laughing, crying faces, or just laughy faces?
Well, they've got tears at the side, so my bad.
She was just ready to play. She wasn't even going to check in. She was ready to go in there.
That's Emma Wise coming in for Kavanaugh. Lady Senators with the trap.
I can't believe she got out of that, to be honest with you.
They run down the court. Gonna pick up a travel on Chelsea Carter. Coach Jones giving him a hard time over there. Oh.
Man, that's she going to step outside.
Keltner for 3.
Chelsea again.
Oh, that looked like a travel.
Yeah, that's what I thought. What the? Well, nobody's rebounding here.
Got a foul on somebody. Emma Wise picks up that foul.
Substitution for the Senators, number 3, Ryan Russell.
Russell comes in for Carter. Bausman tries to feed Cassidy Keltner, can't quite get it to her.
Just a bit high.
So 41-30, 4:40 left to go in the third period. Lady Senators are out ahead. Stumler with the ball. That's a nice take by Stumler.
Yeah, it was. Well, I thought Cole was looking like she was going to take the charge.
Yeah, somebody's got to stop ball there. Keltner underneath, misses that one. Miller up and good.
Like a little 1-2-2 here, is that what we're doing?
Yeah, kind of looks like it. Hattie Griffiths with the rebound. Feeds it out to Miller. Miller for three. No good.
Substitution will be 42, Andy Martin.
Lady Senators do have an 11-point lead here. Is that a kick?
It must have been.
I didn't see if Hattie got her foot on it or not. Stumbler drives the lane back to Martin. Martin misses.
That was a good drive, good dish.
Griffiths picks up the bucket. 45-32. Stumler. Keltner going to pick up another foul, her fourth.
I didn't see much there on that, but
we're going to get a group checking in here. Bailey Roll checks in, and Chelsea Carter.
I would think they're out rebounding us. But
Oh, yeah. Miller's going to pick up the foul from behind. Stumler got 3 offensive boards there,
And usually when you get out rebounded, you don't win.
but unable to put any of them back.
That's a big category, you know what?
Yeah,
Rebounding.
Miller picks up the foul there. Stumler steps to the line, unable to hit on the first one. She does have 21 already on the night, so.
That's not bad. 21 of their 32.
Yep. Second one up and good. Got quite a few people out there watching. Russell for 3.
Bang. Nope.
Oh, a little short. Coming back the other way. Stumler up, no good. Roll able to grab the rebound. Lady Senators are out 45-33. Chelsea Carter for 3. No good. Martin with that rebound.
Oh, boy.
Ryan Russell comes up and knocks the ball out from behind. 23, Julia Yates comes in. Maddie Bausman checks back in for Hattie Griffiths. Bausman out on top of that 1-2-2, wrecking havoc with the guards from Christian Academy. She wanted to drag that pivot foot really bad.
I don't know how she kept it down.
Julia Yates, no good. Russell ties it up underneath. Got Gail Weiscarver watching from home. She just logged on, so we got quite a few out there watching.
Another steal.
Stumler up and good.
Left hand finish, too.
That's 24 for her on the night. Russell drives. Then we're going to get a turnover from Kavanaugh. Hattie for Bailey.
Nice put a little run here, right here together.
Yeah, up 10.
She tried to steal that pass about every time.
Bausman feeds to Miller underneath. Miller's going to get the foul here.
Cora had her sealed off real good.
Yep. 23. Julia Yates going to pick up the foul, her first. Played a pretty good JV game. Mackenzie Millar comes back in. Cora Miller up, unable to get it. Second time a charm.
Yeah, good job, Cora.
Stumler takes the ball, drives, up and good. Somebody's going to have to step in front of her and keep her from driving that lane, or at least throw her rhythm off a little bit. Russell swings the ball around. Hattie, Carter shoots. Three ball, good. (50-37), 35 seconds left in the third period. Julia Yates, no good. Stumler, up and good.
You have to know where she is.
She's the one you've got to find.
You can get in front of her, put a body on her.
Going to get a foul. Millar's not happy on that foul.
Foul is on 14, Mackenzie Millar, that's her third, team's third.
Millar's third.
Substitution will be number 12, Kendall Kerber.
12 comes in, Kendall Kerberg for Millar. So she doesn't pick up that fourth here at the end. 15 seconds to go. Lady Senators up 11. Bausman rolls, nice, unable to finish. (23), Julia Yates picks up her second. 12.6 left.
This is the weirdest defense I've ever seen in my life.
Hattie drives. Oh, no good. 2 shots. Had a crew of Warriors underneath. McKenna Kavanaugh going to pick up the foul. Kavanaugh's third. Hattie Griffith's going to shoot. Up and good. Came in struggling a little bit, but had a pretty good night tonight from the free throw line. When she came in tonight, she was 14 of 29 for 48%. That average is going to go up based on her performance tonight so far. That is her 10th point of the night also. So now she's got 11. The Lady Warriors have 5 seconds to shoot it. Stumler drives. Up, no good. That ends the third period. We're going to step aside here, short commercial break from the IHSAA.
If an individual student athlete or team wins a high school state championship, it's an amazing thing. It's also just the icing on the cake. That's because young people in Indiana who participate in education-based athletics are already winners. Studies show that win or lose, participation helps to impart skills they can use to enjoy greater success in other areas of their lives. School sports teach the benefits of teamwork, the value of self-motivation, and the importance of accountability. They also help to foster stronger work habits and higher levels of self-esteem. In other words, the true value of school sports can't be measured in terms of wins or losses. If an individual or team goes to state, it's an incredible accomplishment. But regardless of the outcome, today's student athletes are already destined to go far. School sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back to live action here from T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium on Ron Smith Court. Lady Senators are out ahead 52-39, starting the fourth period of play here. Looks like the Lady Senators are going to play a little ball denial here on Stumler. Going to make them really work to get it to her. Maddie Bausman almost face guarding her. Ball inbounded to Hattie Griffiths, who brings it up. There's a post. Bausman up and good. It's a nice dump off.
Nice look. She draws so much attention. Ryan with the rebound.
Bausman misses the three, but Russell gets the rebound. We're going to get a foul here. Five. Wise on the foul. Mackenzie Millar comes in for Kavanaugh. Lady Senators out with a 13-point lead here in the fourth period.
Nice back cut.
Hattie with a nice drive, unable to finish. Going to get two more free throws. Looks like Stumler's going to pick that one up, her third. Up and sinks the first one. That average is definitely going up after this game.
Mm-hmm.
She has made up at the line for her early season struggles. Stumler going to bring the ball up the court. Stumler misses the first one, but gets her own rebound.
The foul is number 3, Ryan Russell, her first.
Russell picks up the foul.
6 to the line for 2 shots.
Stumler going to shoot 2 here. Stumler already has 28 in the game. First one up and good. Keltner back in with 4 fouls. Stumler up, second one good. Hattie Griffiths with the nice move.
Yep.
Take it at him, make him stop you. Griffiths with 14 on the evening. Maddie pretty much face guarding Allie Stumler, saying you're not going to get the ball now. Keltner with her 5th foul. She is now fouled out. So we're going to see Cora Miller for a pretty good chunk of this fourth quarter here. Abby Martin steps to the line. I don't know that she's shot any free throws tonight. Oh, yeah, she hit 1 of 2 in the first half. First one up, no good. Robbie Batchelor at home watching us, and Gary Hofler. 2 shout-outs to those guys. Second one up, and good. Lady Senators out with a 13-point lead here, 57-44, 6:30 left to go in the fourth period. It's like Chelsea Carter going to run the point here a little bit. Swings the ball back around. Maddie Bausman. Darren going to take a timeout here. Going to get a 30-second. We're going to step aside to take a quick break. Be back with live Senator basketball action.
Looking for future leaders we can trust and believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Indiana. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It begins by making their grades and being on time for practice. It includes learning to listen, following directions, accepting responsibility, being a good role model. And it's about respect for officials, opponents, the rules, and each other. The result? It transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. High school sports. There's so much more than just a game. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back to live action. Maddie Bausman with the quick bucket there.
Ryan pushing
Under
it up.
control. Russell with a three-point play opportunity. Once again, the Lady Senators are back in action Saturday with a varsity-only contest starting at 6 o'clock. 32, Reed going to pick up that foul, so we're going to get 12 coming back in, Kendall Kerberg. Russell steps to the line for the free throw. Takes that one up and good. Converts on the three-point play there. Lady Senators out 62-44.
Starting to explain on that lead a little bit.
Yeah, just a little. Stumler with the travel. I know most of you out there could probably hear Coach Bausman back behind me yelling for watch the elbow. So
oh, look at that hesitate dribble. That was nice.
On the floor, very
floor,
nice
though.
move, but going to get the foul before she gets to the bucket.
Craig, you know much about this? I guess the soccer team won the championship last night.
Yeah. Apparently they won the I believe it was their NCAA tournament that they won last night.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I believe that's what
they
it was.
made a big deal. They said the place was packed last night.
Yeah. Hattie Griffiths with her first free throw, up and good. Shayna Keller joining. Usually she's up in the stands, but she's probably not home from classes yet tonight. Hattie misses the second one. Stumler with the rebound. That's about the only way Stumler has gotten the ball here in the fourth period is to get a rebound over Maddie Bausman. We're going to get a walk on Chelsea Carter. Great idea to pass it, but not able to get there quick enough. So Stumler going to inbound the ball. In comes in Abby Martin. Comes in for 14, Mackenzie Millar. .22 with a nice spin. No good. Gets her own rebound. Still no good. 22.
I'm pretty sure that girl played in the JV game.
Yeah, that's
and she got some good rebounds there and had some nice moves in the JV game.
Stensrud, I believe is how you pronounce it, but she just picked up about 3 rebounds there.
Only a sophomore.
Yep. Stumler, no good, gets her own rebound.
Did it again.
No good, gets her own rebound, still no good. Russell finally clears it for the Lady Senators, and then it's going to be a jump ball.
Yeah, I have to keep my eye on this kid next year. I watched a little bit of college volleyball on ESPN this year, so I'm going to have to check her out. Because I know Kentucky was ranked like 8th or 9th in volleyball or something. But I don't get to watch much volleyball at home. But
you get to watch a lot of volleyball from the stands, though, because Gracie plays volleyball.
Yeah, but I would like to make sure I keep my eye on her and see how she turns out there.
Very nice bucket by Cora Miller, assist to Hattie Griffiths. Hesitation, Ryan. Russell with the steal there. Kendall Kerber going to pick up the foul. Her third of the night. They're going to shoot 2. Probably not the Lady Senator you want to foul, Ryan Russell. I believe she is leading the team in free throw percentage. First one up and good.
Number 32, Kelsey Reed, and number 14.
Got a whole slew of Warriors coming in.
And number 5, Emma Wise.
Probably going to go a little offense for defense here. Anna Mars checking in. Make sure Abby's out there doing her homework. That's a shout out to Abby Mars, one of my students in class who missed yesterday, came back today, and got to do a whole bunch of homework tonight. So
those days back after they're off being sick, man, the homework does come home, don't it?
Yep. We try to get them as caught up as we can in class, but sometimes we can't get it all done. So she's got some at home. So. Chelsea Carter going to step up to the line. She's already got 20 tonight, so looking to break 21 and 22 here. Shooting 2. First one up. No good. Second one. Chelsea Carter coming into this game with 67%, 10 of 15. Second one up and good. So she's got 21 on the evening. A little over 4 minutes to go here. Lady Senators have stretched it out to a 24-point lead. Big bucket there. McKenna Kavanaugh for 3. We got a timeout. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back in just a moment.
What makes high school sports here in Indiana so special? They do. You do.
We all do.
High school sports.
Ball movement.
Back to live action. Russell up with the bucket. Stumler down the lane. Up. Good. Two Senators in the area. Number 3, Ryan Russell, going to pick up her second. Stumler's got 32 on the evening. Looking for 33. Up and good. pretty good pickup there for Kentucky's volleyball team, I'm sure, just with her athletic ability alone. Hattie Griffiths gets that one and overshoots Ryan Russell. There's no way she's going to get that one. That one landed about 4 rows deep in the bleachers.
Yeah, it don't seem like she gets tired either, man. She still is going as hard as she was when the game first started.
Yeah. Bowsman underneath. Up and good. Lady Senators out 72-50. 3 minutes to go in the 4th period. Someone trying to post Maddie Bowsman. Maddie Bowsman doing a great job of denying her the ball. Reed up, no good. Russell with the rebound. Going to come back the other way. Miller underneath to Hattie. Hattie up, going to pick up the foul on number 5, Wise. It's her 4th of the evening. Bailey Roll going to check in. And Allie Brown also going to check in. First free throw for Hattie, up and good.
Substitute for the Senators, 23, Bailey Roll, for the Lady Warriors, is going to be 42, Abby Martin.
Well, maybe she just needs to get there to the free throw line more, see some more opportunities, and like I said, her free throw percentage has been really good tonight.
Hattie Griffiths hits the second one. Hattie Griffiths checks out of the lineup. 17 points on the evening for her. In comes Allie Brown, the senior. 5'3" senior forward for the Lady Senators. Cora Miller going to pick up the foul. I believe that is her 4th on the evening. We've got quite a few people who jumped on all of a sudden to check out the end of the game here, I believe. Christy Hasty, Shelly Jones, Kelly Williams, and
Christy Hasty, I've heard of that girl before.
Yeah, she's a family friend, isn't she?
Yep.
Martin with the with the free throw. Russell
Nice
feeds it
look.
to Bailey Roll. Bailey Roll doesn't put it up. Carter is going to put it up.
Nice.
No problem with Chelsea Carter going to put up a shot. She's going to shoot him, no problem. Bailey Roll does get the assist there, though, so. Carter with 24 on the night. Lady Senators end up with 5 in double digits so far. Martin with the turnover there. Carter breaks the press on her own. Miller up and good. That's her 12th point of the night. Lady Senators really stretching it out now, 79-51. Stumler up, no good. Don't know who they're going to give this foul to. Might be Miller. Nope. Going to give it to Bailey Roll, her second. Stumler, first free throw.
She looked like that looked short. Yeah,
yep.
Maybe her legs are getting a little bit tired.
33 points on the night, played the whole game, came out for maybe 30 seconds. So, Kendall Kerberg comes in. Second one up and good. It's 34 points on the evening for her. 79-52, minute 30 left. Allie Brown with the ball, swings it to Bailey Roll.
Foul on number 14.
14. That's going to be Millar's 5th foul, so her evening has finished. Look who's at the bench to check in.
Hey.
I'll let you announce her.
All right, coming in the game, Sarah Stice, number 21, Lexi Griffiths, number 32, and Gracie Ablis, number 42.
That's bad when you mess up your own last name.
It seems like that's where places we go, that's where everybody calls. Great Ablis. So I thought I'd follow the trend.
Well, Bailey Roll steps up, knocks down the first free throw.
Maybe Gracie get there and get a couple elbows on her.
Bailey Roll knocks down the second one.
I got to, of course, last year coach, so I coached Lexi, Sarah, and Gracie, and they're all three great kids, great ball players. I kind of miss being around them this year. I still see them whenever I come here and I say stuff to them, but I always have a smile on their face. Great kids.
Those three, their first varsity action for them. All three are freshmen, so getting into the game is a big deal for them.
Mm-hmm.
Foul on 32. Kelsey Reed gets her fourth to the line. 2 shots, 23.
Sarah Stice. She's a heck of a ball player.
Yeah, she's a transfer from Pekin, isn't she?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Came in last year.
Yeah, and she's a hustler, scrapper, and like I said, I think one game in Shawswick she had 36 or something like that. She was on fire. When she gets going, she can get hot and do some damage.
Lady Senators out 82-54, 51 seconds left. Stumler up. No good there.
30-second timeout called by the Lady Senators. Reminder, Senator fans.
Once again, reminder, one game on Saturday when they play Lanesville. It is a 6 o'clock tip, varsity only. So the Lady Senator JV team will not be in action, but the Lady Senator varsity team will be. So that will be a 6 o'clock tip time on Saturday. On Friday night, if you want, you can come out to the not to the Lady Senator, but to the boys basketball action. They're going to host Senator Madness, where there will be the 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, junior varsity, and varsity teams all out. It costs $5. That does include your chili supper for adults, $3 for kids, and that gets them the food too. So definitely a good time. You're going to see lots of basketball, 2.5 full games of basketball based on periods. So you're going to get to see lots of Senator action. Bailey Roll going to go back to the line again. Once again, remember, if you're out there, West Washington live stream is where you can catch the games. We're posting them on WW Senator Radio for the next about 15 days, and then it will be only on the live stream site, or only on the West Washington live stream Facebook page. So make sure that you like that. We are checking that, every day to get new people in who do like it. So it gives you the opportunity to watch, and we know who's out there. Bailey Roll misses her second one of the evening. Stumler bringing the ball up. Reed, no good.
Look at that.
Look at that. Gracie Abels with her first rebound and her first turnover.
Give me that ball.
Second rebound. So.
I wonder if I would tell Gracie about this girl. I wonder if I'm sure she probably knows about her.
So, Lady Senators set up in a 2-3 zone for the inbound. Comes into Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh up. No good. Allie Brown with the rebound. Sarah Stice. Across half court. Lady Senators do win the game 83-52 over the Warriors of Christian Academy. Great game for the girls. Lots of players get in and get to see some varsity action. We're going to step away. We'll come back with stats and our post-game show.
What makes high school sports here in Indiana so special? They do. You do.
We all do.
High school sports. It's the we that every community needs. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back to live Lady Senator basketball action. For the Lady Senators, we had 5 get in double digits. Hattie Griffiths was 17 on 4 of 8 shooting. Maddie Bausman with 10 on 4 of 14 shooting. Ryan Russell, 13 on 4 of 9. Chelsea Carter, 24 on 9 of 18. Cassidy Keltner does get in the book but does not score. Cora Miller with 12 on 6 of 9 from the floor. Allie Brown gets in but does not score, and Bailey Roll gets 7 on the night, all from free throws, 7 of 8 for free throws there.
Nice.
Christian Academy, on their scoring sheet, Kavanaugh has 3 on 1 of 5 for the night. Stumler, listen to this, 34 points, 13 of 27. She also grabbed 19 rebounds.
No way, man.
Yeah, so she's a double-double machine there, 34 and 19. Wise, Wise has 2 on the evening. Millar has 4. Reed has 2, and Martin has 9. Back to West Washington on the rebounding side. Hattie Griffiths had 7 total rebounds, 2 offensive, 5 defensive. Maddie Bausman had 7 on 4 offensive and 3 defensive. Ryan Russell had 10 with 2 offensive and 7 defensive. Chelsea Carter had 5, 1 offensive, 4 defensive. Cassidy Keltner had 2, 1 offensive and 1 defensive. Cora Miller had 5 total, 2 offensive, 3 defensive. Allie Brown had 1 defensive rebound, and Bailey Roll had 5 rebounds total, 2 offensive, 3 defensive, for a total of 44 rebounds. So, they are hitting the boards pretty well. The Lady Senators did have 15 assists, and I had them for 16 turnovers. On the other side, Christian Academy comes out. They have 31 total rebounds, 13 offensive, 18 defensive, and I had them for 26 turnovers as a team. Shooting goes like this. 16 of 24 overall for Christian Academy from the floor for 30%. They were 16 of 45 from 2-point range, 3 of 17 from 3-point range for 17%, and 13 of 22 from the free throw line for 59%, which gives them their 59 total points. West Washington, on the other side, does go 27 of 60 for the evening for 45% overall, 21 of 44 from 2-point range, 6 of 16 for 37%. From 3-point range, 23 of 29. That's where Coach Russell wants them. 23 of 29 from the free throw line for 79%, which gives them their 83 points total. Scoring breakdown by period. First period, West Washington 21-9. They then put up 15 more in the second period, where Christian Academy puts up 14. Third period played even, 16 apiece. West Washington then jumps out in the fourth period, 31-15, to make it 83-54 overall. In favor of the Lady Senators. We're going to step away, take a short commercial break, and we will be back with, hopefully Coach Russell will be down by then, so that we can talk to him and chat after the game.
talk about the X's and O's of family entertainment. Every parent in Indiana knows the importance of being able to draw up an activity that'll get you out of the house for a couple of hours. But it needs to be affordable. It needs to be family-friendly. Above all, it needs to be fun. Now, let's talk about high school sports. Bang for your buck, school sports provide the perfect game plan for your family. You'll enjoy all of the drama and excitement competitive sports offer. You'll be supporting the future leaders of our community in a meaningful way. Best of all, you can take the entire family without breaking the bank. Heck, you won't even dent it. Now, enough chalk talk. Let's get out there and see what's playing at the high school in your community. School sports. Good for our kids, good for our community. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back to live Lady Senator basketball action here with head coach Darren Russell. Coach, you had your normal 5 players in double figures. Probably not the 5 that you were necessarily planning on being in double figures. You may have wanted Cassidy Keltner to get a little more floor time tonight with her foul trouble. She wasn't able to get out there. But your 5 starters do jump in for your 5 double digits. What'd you think tonight?
Well, I mean, we played well offensively. We got up and down the floor. We we ran our offense. We wanted to go inside, and I think early in the game against that zone, we was able to get it into Cora a couple times real quick and get a couple easy baskets, and then force them out of the zone after Ryan and Chelsea hit a couple deep threes. So they had to go man, and it took our girls a little longer than I would have liked to realize that Stumler is an athlete. I mean, she's long, she's quick, she jumps, and we just kept wanting to throw, thinking we was going to throw over top of her, and we throw right into her. So that was frustrating, but we knew coming in she was a great athlete. Anybody that's going to University of Kentucky on a full ride scholarship to play volleyball, I mean, she's a tremendous athlete. But we also knew that she was basically all they had, and she was going to get hers, and we just wanted to make sure that no one else on that team went off and had 20, 25 points. So, I think he said she had 34 and 19.
Yeah,
I mean,
34 and 19 is what I had her for.
So the rest of the team scored 20 points, something like that. So, we're okay with that. I'm not happy that she scored 34 because, I mean, the tape I saw of Saturday's game, which was their first game of the season, I mean, she looked extremely rusty. But, their coach said before the game, he said she really likes this gym. Well, and I said, that's not good. I'm glad she's not coming back.
It's a nice gym for shooters. So, she did play very well here. Your girls played well and were able to jump out to a lead here going into the second period, that 21-9, and then, we're able to extend that even more as the game went on. But your girls, your starting 5, went for 17, 10, 13, 24, and 12. I mean, that's what, I had them for. So, they're definitely producing for you.
Yeah, and, with Taylor being out, and Cassidy being in foul trouble, that basically left Bailey Roll as our only sub, and she comes in and gets six points is what I see here. So, that's good, and, but I'll be glad to get some depth back. And Cassidy, I mean, that's why I told her we can't have her sitting on the bench, only playing 2 minutes of the first half, 2 minutes of the second half, and then just making silly fouls. And I don't mind early on her trying to get blocks or one block, but if they're going to call the foul, but if she's got 4 fouls on her and girls driving, don't try and block the shot. Just stand with your arms straight up in the air. If the girl scores, she scores. But, I would rather her be in the game than sitting over here beside us.
Right. Good news, your girls did come out and shoot very well from the free throw line tonight. I know that had been a struggle, throughout the year. 23 of 29 is what I had them for 79% as a team. And Hattie, who had some issues, was 9 of 13.
Hattie played really well.
And even Bailey Roll, who, had struggled from the free throw line. I had her as 1 of 7 coming into this game while she hit 7 of 8. So right. she really came through for you.
I think they're getting tired of running in practice for for not shooting over 70%. So,
they're trying to get there.
That's the motivation.
That whole running thing, does tend to motivate the girls. Coach, you've got a couple of days for practice. Then you see the Lanesville Lady Eagles come in for a varsity-only game Saturday at 6 o'clock. What's your plans over the next couple of days to get the girls ready for Lanesville?
We're going to come in tomorrow. We won't have a real long practice tomorrow night, day after the game. We'll come in and do some shooting, a lot of free throw shooting, form shooting, get them up and down the floor some to get loose. Then we'll go hard Thursday. We'll go pretty hard Friday, and then Saturday we'll come in before the game for a walkthrough, and and then hopefully be ready. Christian Academy plays Lanesville Thursday night, and I'm gonna go watch that or get the tape on that. So, we'll have a good idea on Friday what we're gonna see, because they're like us in the scrimmage. They're probably not doing everything the way that they're going to in the season, and we'll see how they're going to play in a 32-minute game. Definitely. Well, thank you, Coach, for your time. We'll let you get out of here. I know it's been a long day at school, and you need to get home and get ready for tomorrow, another day at school. Thank you guys again. We'll see you Saturday. Once again, Lady Senators do win tonight, 83-54. We're going to give another shout out to the boys. They are hosting Senator Madness here Friday evening. It is $5 at the door if you don't have a ticket. That does get you your chili supper, and that is going to be 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and then all of the high school playing. So that is the option, for your Friday night fun. You're able to come out and enjoy that. It does start at 5 for your chili supper, and then the games, the scrimmages and things start at 5:30. So you're gonna be able to come in, have your dinner, and even if you come after the 5 o'clock start time, if you come in at 5:30, they're still going to have chili and things for you to eat. So, you're definitely going to be able to do that. So we're going to step aside. This is going to wrap up the broadcast of WW Senator live stream. Thank you for your support, and as always, spread the word about being able to watch the games on Facebook through the Senator live stream page. Final thoughts, Keith?
Hey, they came out and got it done tonight. They got Lanesville on Saturday. So let's go out and get another win. Let's turn this season into something special. Definitely
starts the win streak right there. We're back at 1. We're looking for a whole bunch more. We'll be back live Saturday, November 18th from T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium and Ron Smith Court, as the Lady Senators do host those Lady Eagles, and we hope to see you then. Thank you.